Introducing from the 731 Emango Crazy. Big shout out to my announcer for the introduction. You the GOAT, Brody. But today I'm here talking about defense, steals, blocks, defensive placement, all that good stuff. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Right off the rip, guys trying to find his point guard, can't find him. What do you know? Steal. Already, baby. That's two. Let's get it. This ain't even an offensive video, but let me show out real quick. So, when you're on defense getting back, you want to push your dribbler to a certain hand. I'm pushing him to his left. I go for the steal. I don't get it. But come here. I get that block, boy. So, on this defensive position, I try to push Chris Paul to his right hand, but he's a smart point guard. So, he goes back to his left, back to his right. This guy is annoying. So, this video is not going to be too long against the Suns, but boy, come here. You too little. Let me get that dunk on him real quick. So we go Mario hop to another game after this position right here because Chris Paul is just annoying. As you can see right here, against any other point guard, this reach right here would have been a steal, but you know, Chris Paul just doesn't lose those. But he runs out of bounds, so we'll take it. Alright, back to the action. So as you can see, Donovan Mitchell dribbling up the court with the ball in his right hand. So I'm going to play his right hand and you're going to see what happens next. Bop, bop. Easy steal. Come here, Clay. Where you at, boy? Easy lay. Let's get it. So as you can see here, I'm going to wait until he establishes a side that he's going to dribble the ball on. So he crosses over and the ball's in his left hand. We're going to go for the left hand side steal on this play. But he gets a pretty good animation, spins out, and he gets away. Alright, so on this defensive position, you will see an example of a bait steal. A bait steal is when the defender baits a pass and they're throwing a pass that they think is open, but the pass is not quite open, therefore baiting him into throwing it. So as you can see here, I back up off the wing, and the passer thinks the wing is open, but my hand will still get in the passing lane to cut this pass off. So again, guys, this is not an offensive video, but I want y'all to see how saucy I get right here. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Ooh, come here. Come here. Alright guys, very important. All defenders need to know how to swap their matchups. So how you activate this, you hit the left bumper on Xbox, L1 on PlayStation. And what you do is, you find the icon that you want the player to pick to swap their matchup. So if I want to swap my matchup, I'm going to hit X, that's going to give me a menu. I want to swap Carrie's matchup, I would push B, and it will give me a menu, and so forth. So this also gives you an opportunity to always hound the ball if you're not a point guard like me. So if you're just a ball handler, you want to always get on the point guard, run this method. And pause right here. So here's the menu that pops up so you can switch your matchup. When you do select your switch, it will not happen until the next possession of the ball. So as you can see, I picked Donovan Mitchell to be my matchup change. So when the ball goes dead, and it will go dead here shortly, at the next possession, right here in the corner in the back, me and Donovan Mitchell are right there together. That is now my new matchup. Alright, so now I have team takeover, and boy do these hands get dangerous then. Alright, so as you can see, it's going to be the same setup. I'm going to push him to his right hand side, and once he comes that way, that's cookies. Alright, and as you can see again, here's going to be another one of those bait steal situations. Back off the guard to where he thinks he's open. Get that hand in the passing lane, baby. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're not a 1 or a 2 guard and you need to find a team to go to when you get team takeover, this is the perfect team because you got those 2 bros that do a little bit of that all day, every day. So as you can see here, team takeover is still active and it's still going crazy. He tried to sauce me just then, but I stayed in front of him. Got the steal, and you see who's coming up the side of the court, baby. Alright, so as Donovan is cutting through, Mike Conley is trying to drive, and they're going to the same spot. This is just a nightmare for the offense. This just runs you to a whole other defender. This happens at the city a lot as well whenever you're trying to get open in threes, but this is an easy way to get a bump steal. And this right here is not even a defensive possession, but I'm just showing y'all how easy this is when you have team takeover and you have Steph Curry on your team. Look at it. And if you're a defender, this is your dream. If they pass it to a center or anybody that does not have good ball handling skill, you harass that person. And here's just another clip of another bait steal, getting in the lane and baiting the pass. And if y'all didn't watch my last video, it's a little bit of this and showing you how to set these up in that last video. Bada bing, bada bang. So here in this clip, I get a lot of takeover points from these 2 blocks right here. Then I get the ball on the fast break, and I bang out. I have double takeover right now, but I'm going to get a little bit too greedy. And as you can see, I'm lining them up trying to go for that steal, but you know what's coming next. And while I'm sitting on the bench, we're going to look at another important factor in playing defense. Your defensive assists. So it kind of works different for everybody, but I like to have mine on 15. Kind of just depending on how you like your defensive assists. Box out assists as well. I like to have mine on 0. I can have complete control of my player on box outs. Alright, so y'all already learned enough tips and hints from me. So as you can see, I'm sizing up my prey again. I have team takeover, so you know what's coming. And another one. So as you can see, I'm breaking records out here. I passed AI and steal, so you're learning from a legend. Well, alright fellas, that's the end of the video. I hope my hints and tips might have helped you become just a little bit of a better defender today. And you know, if you got any questions, feel free, comment below. Subscribe to your boy, turn on them noties. We're coming with more content, baby. We out.